Good day, everybody on YouTube. This is Owen Azuris here, and today we are doing a first look at Injustice 2, which just came out of soft launch, I believe, yesterday. Now, full disclosure, this isn't exactly a first look, as I have played this game when it was in soft launch. I didn't play much of it in soft launch because it had a number of issues. Some of them hopefully have been corrected in soft launch. The combat was really clunky, and there are a bunch of other issues. Now, this is made by NetherRealm. They've made 3 other games kind of like this. The first, Injustice, which I played a lot, and then due to an account sync error, lost my account. And they also made WWE Immortals and the Mortal Kombat game. That's kind of like this and kind of different. Injustice was kind of unique when it first released, being a fighting game on the iOS. A lot of people loved it, and it shot really high to the top charts on the App Store. Other games have come out since then, like Marvel Contest of Champions. Gameloft has a fighting game based on gods. It's kind of one-touch mechanics, and they play a lot quicker and are a lot more fluid than the old Injustice game was. So when I was doing the soft launch, I noticed that the game was pretty... the combat wasn't great. It was clunky, would be a good term. So hopefully they fix that. We're going to go and claim my rewards here. And then look at some of the features. We still have a store. You can pay $45 to get Suicide Squad Harley Gold Pack. You can also pay $45 after probably about a week and get the basic, probably Injustice 2 on the Xbox or PC or PS4, so I don't really know why I'd pay $45 in this game. Alright, so I got some energy on my free pick for the day. Now, if you remember Injustice, also WWE Immortals, and the Mortal Kombat game, you could go to the store and buy actual characters, equipment. Here you buy chest and you get a chance at getting hero shards. You can actually go out and buy hero shards individually with premium currency. And then you use hero shards to actually acquire heroes, kind of like you do in Contest of Champions and lots of other games since this was released. So it's kind of regressive in that manner. You know, I liked being able to just buy the heroes I want and not have to worry about getting heroes I don't want as much. Let's look at my roster now. I currently have 4 heroes unlocked. And here are all the different heroes you can get. So, lots of different versions of the same hero or villain. And you can see, like the Superman here, I have 2 out of 10 shards. So, hopefully if I get 8 more at some point, I'll get that Superman character. Like I said, I liked it a lot more when you were just buying characters outright. We have different options. I have operations, so I can send heroes on a special assignment. Let's see, let's go direct action Arkham Asylum. Okay. Well, I have Catwoman, why can't I use her? I guess they have to be leveled up somewhat. So, go back to my roster. See if I can get my team here. Well, I don't really see how to change that. So let's go to campaign. This is where you do a lot of your fighting, level up heroes. Now, unlike the other Injustice and pretty much all the other NetherRealm games, you have one big thing of energy at the top here. You can see I have 380 out of 61, so I've got some bonuses. In those other games, your heroes all shared a common pool of energy, or didn't share a common pool of energy. Here they do. So in that, you could have a team of 3, and once you got a lot of characters, if you ran out of energy on your main team, you could switch over to another team. Here you can't do that as much, which kind of makes it so you're not using as many characters. You're probably just going to play with your prime team here. And let's go ahead and see how the combat is. So I have level 9 Wonder Woman, Batman, and Harley. Nah, that'd be too easy. Let's do this battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight. And see a nice graphic of my team here. These are really the 3 starting characters you get when you first start the game. We'll let it load. Alright, we're going to beat this hoodlum. So, simple swipe to do a big attack. Hit the button to do quick attack. You can hit up to jump. And you can hit down to do a downward attack. You also have special attacks, which is cool. And it's nice you don't have to blow your whole meter whenever you use a special attack. Alright, now combat, it is still not that fluid. They haven't fixed it that much in soft launch. It plays a little better than it did in soft launch, but it's... If you've played like the new Skullgirls on the iPad, or Blaze Blue, or Marvel Contest of Champions, this is going to feel real slow and real clunky. It might get better the more you play it, hopefully.
Gonna feed you to Button Lou.
And it's nice there's special moves and things like that, but overall this game kind of feels like a regression from the first Injustice. Combat's still maybe even clunkier than that game. You can't just go and buy heroes that you want. You have one common energy pool. So it looks like they took a game that was pretty generous with the free-to-play model, besides like energy and things like that, and made it what I consider a little worse. I wish I still had my Injustice account, and go ahead and claim these rewards. We'll do another battle here and see how it goes. And I haven't unlocked the arena yet. I don't even think it was open when I originally did this. Let's do the Wonder Woman fight again.
Harley Quinn.
Let's see, how do I switch out a character? Edit team, there we go. So I'll put Catwoman in, it's probably suicide. But then maybe I can use Harley on one of those missions. Plus we can try to level up Catwoman here. We need to go back though and fight an easier battle. So here we'll do this easy battle, or it should be easy. And let's see. Okay, it does change the graphics. I wasn't sure if that graphic was just because those were starting characters or if it actually changes. So it changes characters into graphic based on who you have in your party. So let's go ahead and use... Okay, I guess this is a tutorial mission, so it's not even going to let me switch characters. Oh, no way. I think this is a special thing where you randomly switch characters. Here, I want to use Catwoman. Okay.
Next time I'll steal your heart. That's how to sharpen our claws.
Yeah, this is a... Some of the battles have random modifiers, and I think this one, you randomly switch in and out here. Now, actually, when I was using Catwoman, it didn't feel quite as clunky. So it is possible that she's just a more agile character, but I think Harley would be a agile character too. Let it load here. So yeah, I'm going to keep playing this. I mean, I'm a big fan of DC. I like the characters. Yeah, even though I complain that I can't just outright buy characters, I probably would in the end use most of the characters anyway, since I'm such a fan of DC. The game, of course, is going to do well. A lot of people are a fan of Injustice. A lot of people are looking forward to Injustice 2. I'm sure they're going to have stuff that you unlock in this version that carries over to the console versions of Injustice. So this game will do well. It's just hopefully they work out some of the kinks, like they could get combat to be a little more responsive, feel a little less clunky. And if they did that, I think it would be great. Probably be one of the best iOS fighters out there. As it stands right now, like I said, it'll do great because of the license. But some other games are probably going to beat it out as far as playability. I'm looking at like the new Skullgirls when it comes out. It plays very smoothly. And even the Blaze Blue fighting game, which isn't really such a one-on-one fighting game, it's more almost like Streets of Rage in some regards, it might do well too as far as being critically acclaimed, but this game probably will get all the attention since it is Injustice. Well, that about wraps this up. I'll have another game up in a little while that literally will be my first look at the game. Like I said, hopefully they go and make the game a little more responsive. Maybe even make it so I can like try to unlock certain characters and not have to rely on gem systems like they've done. And if they did that, I think they'd have an even bigger hit on their hands. Well, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I have new videos Wednesday and Saturday of me playing roguelike games and examining and looking at different roguelikes each week. Fridays I have my Dungeon Man's playthrough, and then I post general videos throughout the week. So with that, I will be off. Have a wonderful rest of your day.